Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we saw this guy writing a letter of inquiry into the allegation of planned, mobilized, and financed of violence protest that was witnessed in the recent past, that is June 25th, 2024. You know, there was protest here, and these were just the youth, Gen Zs. It was across the country, from Western to Mount Kenya to Nyanza to Rift Valley. In fact, Eldoret was the mother of all the protests. Wachana na Nairobi. So it was all over. Uenda Ukambani, you go to Coast. Mombasa was also on fire. So it is everywhere. With that, there is an issue that DCI now wanted to put on Rigathi Gachagua, and he did so by blaming members of parliament who are associating with Rigathi Gachagua. Now, with that move, Gachagua decided to respond to this because it is touching on members of parliament who are close to him. So after this, it means there was an inquiry going on, investigation, confiscating of mobile phones and all that. It is something that they are yet to complete. So Gachagua got angry and so mad about this, and he decided to respond to this. So I want us to look into the response from Rigathi Gachagua, and now a bombshell. The response also from Oscar Sudi to Rigathi Gachagua. You know, when Oscar Sudi speaks, we understand very well the person he might be representing in his speech or reaction. So there's no jokes here. It is now getting more serious. But before we go deeper into that, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, we want to read careful the response from Gachagua, then Oscar Sudi. Here is the reaction from Gachagua. The use of the criminal justice system to manage politics is an outdated political strategy that was used in the past. Kwake ni outdated. Sijui ilikuwa inatumika wakati wa Moi ama wanani. President William Ruto and I, on assuming office, gave an undertaking to the people of Kenya that never again shall the criminal justice system be called upon to help in managing our politics. You know, Gachagua is saying this, but we know very well that during the protest when Gachagua was still in charge, what used to happen, people were being tear-gassed, police officers were withdrawn, who were manning properties belonging to the Kenyatta family. Then what happened at the Northland? What happened at Spectra, East Africa? A property belonging to Raila Odinga. Gachagua was in charge. What was he using? Let us just continue. I am embarrassed that we are back to where we were. Harassment of my office staff and members of parliament perceived to be close to me has been going on for the last 2 months. I have learned of a scheme to prefer trumped up charges against 3 members of my staff and the MP for Embakasi North, Honorable James Gakuyu, and Embakasi Central, Honorable Benjamin Gathuri Mejandong. This evil scheme is to associate them with the violent demonstration that took place in the late June in a futile attempt to soil my name and hopefully create grounds for the muted impeachment proceedings against me. Kenyans are a very intelligent people. This time he's not saying Mount Kenya people. Now he's saying Kenyans. They know what factors made the people of Kenya take to the street, Kenyans also know what the real problem in the country are. What are the real problem, by the way? They surely know Rigathi Gachagua is not among them. Let our agencies remain professional, follow the rule of law, and keep off politics. So it's clear, agencies should remain professional, follow the rule of law, and keep off politics. This is a message to DCI, but again, if you read careful, Gachagua is speaking or addressing one William Samoei Ruto, his boss. Now, after Gachagua's statement, Oscar Sudi is responding, and this is a clear message to tell Gachagua, no reverse gear. This is Oscar Sudi. My boss, it is no longer a secret that you are the mastermind behind the dead on arrival plan outside of president. You know, Oscar Sudi took a screenshot of Gachagua's statement, then now he responds. Young people were killed in the streets, and those jailed are a result of the money you poured to sponsor demonstrations. Yet, now you claim you are fighting for them, save for the respect we have for your office. You belong to jail. Oscar Sudi is clear. Gachagua belongs to the jail. Unfortunately, you are using upcoming political leaders like James Gakuya, Alfred Keter, and Benjamin Gadiru after attempting to mess up political careers of brilliant leaders like Ichungwa, Kimani Kuria, Cecil Mbarile, Ndindi Nyoro, Eric Wamumbi, and all the young leaders. Just know we are woke and wise enough not to go after the piper, but the chief financier of chaos. Tuko macho mbaya sana. We know what you are planning. Kwa hii maneno inakuja, lakini tuko rada. Maneno gani inakuja? Ni maandamano ama nini? Don't hide your ill intention by attempting to box Mount Kenya people into a tribal cocoon. You are a Kenyan leader, and it is a shame to dwell on usage Murima and other stories when you know it's about yourself, agenda, and not our fellow Kenyan in Central. Shame on you. This one is regarding Gachagua's junior, Oscar Sudi, the Kapsalata member of parliament, responding to his boss regarding Gachagua's statement. Now, Oscar Sudi is trying to paint Gachagua as the man behind the violence, which they are saying it was sponsored. That is protest. And using those members of parliament. Now, this is to tell Gachagua that we are going to remove you. Your impeachment is inevitable. It is here. It is going to happen. That is a communication from Oscar Sudi. But this is what we are telling Oscar Sudi, Gachagua, William Ruto, and their allies. A torn underwear is removed together with a trouser. A torn underwear is removed together with the trouser. Therefore, regarding Gachagua, William Ruto's deputy, should go together with William Ruto himself. Neither Gachagua nor Ruto is good. If there's an impeachment, it should be an impeachment of this both. None of them is clean. They are all dirty. Simple. But now, the message to Gachagua from William Ruto through Oscar Sudi is that his impeachment is inevitable. These people have planned for Gachagua, and of course, hawa wote ni watu wabaya tu, lazima waende. But now they want one to go, regarding Gachagua. So Ruto definitely is using criminal justice to settle political differences. But again, Gachagua, in equal measures, he was using the police officer to cause mayhem on peaceful protesters. Raila was organizing for protests in this country. Mambo ya Azimio protest, massive protest. Raila declared a mass protest, it went on. Tunajua vile polisi walitumika vibaya sana kupiga watu, kufunga watu. You know what happened in Nyalenda slums? People were being pulled out from there on houses, wakapigwa, wakaumizwa, wengine wakauawa. They were shooting live bullets. Some were seriously injured. Wengine bado wanauguza majeraha mabaya waliopitia kwa mikono ya serikali. Gachagua ndiye alikuwa anabaki hapa, Ruto anatoka huko nje, yeye ndiye alikuwa anaingia kwa ofisi saa 11 asubuhi na mapema kupanga vile atapiga wa Kenya wakiandamana. So yeye si clean, he's just as dirty as William Ruto. But now Oscar Sudi is telling him that you will go. No reverse gear. That's the message. I don't know your views, but let us put in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.